Hi, everybody. Happy to see you all again. And this time we are going to stream live broadcast from Kandy City Center, EdEx Expo 25th and 26th. And I would like to connect Mohammed. Hi, Mohammed.
Hey,
How are
Fazli,
you
good to
today?
see you again.
Yeah, good to
Amazing.
see
How are
you.
you?
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, we have the same level of excitement this time as well.
Mm.
We live on day one EdEx Expo, Kandy, Sri Lanka, and our team is ready on site and would like to touch on any topic what we are going to provide today. And oh, he's online. Hi, Navin.
Hello, Mr. Fasley. Hello, Mr. Mohammed. How
Hey,
are you guys doing?
nice to see
And
you,
hello,
Naveen.
everyone who's watching live. Nice to see you, sir.
Yeah, great, Navin.
As always, as it was.
Yeah, what's happening around? How is the interest from the learners today?
As it was in Colombo, here in Kandy, we could see a lot of people coming, roaming around, and very much interested about their career,
Mhm.
future, and a lot.
Great. Yeah.
Good.
Would like to show us? Just turn your camera if you don't mind, just to see the crowd.
Yes, sir, for sure. For sure, sir. From all the sides, AspireCraft
The team. Yeah,
There's
great.
a
delivers, trying to support
there's a
everyone
lot there's a lot of
here.
wings in there, Fazli.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people. Gets a lot of people flying.
yeah. So that's a team, like, when you invest in the scale with AspireCraft, you'll be fly up to the sky. That's a change from landing
Fazli,
place.
you're surprising me every day. I didn't know that you were a poet.
So would like to hear from you, Naveen. Tamil, Tamil and singular, if you can, talk about, yeah.
கண்டிப்பா சார் இன்னைக்கு கேண்டில நம்ம நினைச்சு பார்க்க முடியாத அளவு கிட்டத்தட்ட எங்களுக்கு எங்களோட ரெஜிஸ்ட்ரேஷன்ஸ் செஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கு கூட டைம் இல்ல அவ்வளோ ஆட்கள் வந்துட்டு இருக்காங்க
Hmm.
ஸோ
Right.
கொழும்புல இருந்ததை விட ரொம்பவே ரொம்பவே எக்ஸைட்டடா
Okay.
இருக்கும் ஆஸ் நானும் தான் என்னோட டீமும் தான் இங்க வர்றவங்களும் தான் EdEx Expo Candy is way better than it was in Colombo.
அப்போ உங்களோட மெசேஜ்
இங்க வர்றவங்க
மெசேஜ் ஆமா, சொல்லுங்க. பாருங்க என்ன கேக்குறாங்க.
இங்க வர்றவங்க எப்பயும் போல இல்லாம சார் இங்க வர்றவங்க எங்களை பத்தி தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டு வந்த மாதிரி
ரைட்.
இருக்கு. போன முறை we are new
ஓகே.
here. எங்களை பத்தி அவங்க எங்க கிட்ட வந்து தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டாங்க. பட் இங்க வரும்போது EdEx Expo உங்களை கண்டோம், லைவ்ல கண்டோம், கதைக்கிறது அதிகமா இருக்குது.
வாவ், that
எங்களை
is
பத்தி
great.
தெரிஞ்சிருக்காங்க,
So Mohammed, just
தெரிஞ்சு எங்க கிட்ட கதைக்கிறாங்க.
perfect. Yeah, that's a good one. Just quickly translate. Application, lot of application coming through, and I guess we have to put other more resource on ground to manage. And the good thing, he said, actually the first Colombo one, it just looks like the team has given the introduction to AspireCraft. The second time now who are visiting now, it seems like they already know, they have full awareness, because they said we saw you in the through the online stream, so on, so we know about that, and so it's like now it's the second touch is like a most familiar, so they
Mm.
straight away they want to go to the course, that kind of eager excitement from the visitor side. um
So,
Perfect. That, yeah.
that's really interesting. I mean, I'm monitoring. I'm seeing a lot of application coming through. So, for those audience who are kind of logging in, please, you don't miss out. Come and join live. And you can go to aspirecraft.co.uk/join, and you can apply remotely. And please, we all know. We all have nephews, we all have uncles, we all have family members please promote, send the link so that people can benefit from these opportunities that clearly a lot of people are seemingly increasing in awareness and finding out about. So could we hear, Naveen, from you in terms of what's happening on the ground, like what people are saying about the services once you explain it to them?
So the people are here. They are very much happy to come and talk to us, get to know about AspireCraft, because here what we are doing is so much new in Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, what they give is, as I said before, what they give is just a foundation. They always go into bad stuff. Never anyone has focused on developing their skills or being some entrepreneurs to be just to build up their self to stand alone. But here, what we are giving is very much new in Sri Lanka. So people are very much excited to know, and after knowing it, they are so happy.
Sure. So
They are doing their registration. They're doing their registration so happily, as we can see now. There are some girls. They were here talking.
Is it possible you to move around little to Akifa?
Yes, sir.
Is it okay, Akifa, to join? Or hi, Akifa. Hi, Akifa. How are you? You are surrounded with a big crowd, and just a quick one. What are the courses program? There most of the sign up going on, like teaching assessment or university success.
Related to ICAN because like
ICAN.
that they were some career they don't have any idea how to move on to their dreams. So I get they want to enroll into the ICAN course. So we said 4 years and come over here. But there was several years in a system error. Because of that,
Akifa, is it possible you to speak a little louder
I am sorry.
or move closer to laptop, please, so
I am
we can see? Yeah. Thank you.
sorry. What about now? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear. Yeah, perfect. And all right. So you said actually they're signing up. Most signing up are going on ICAN, and
ICAN services.
yeah, and
And
AspireCraft.
there
How
were
is the name
two,
awareness? Are they familiar now?
yeah, like people were like, we reached at EMICH and we got to know it from our friends and we live in Canada. We were not able to come to that place and it
Right.
was really useful.
Hmm. Okay. All right. So would you like to say something in the Sinhala very quickly for the what's happening around, and just a brief one, and and open invitation for the Aspire Craft today, the first day registration taking place in the Kandy stall number new one, I guess.
Sorry. Uh, yeah. අපි hi. මේ location එක පෙන්නලා තියෙනවා.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to quickly.
Sorry, there are so many people.
No worries, no worries. I don't want to interrupt
Yeah,
more.
that's
I understand, guys. You very
yeah.
much busy. The service is the first important. For the potential learners, and just a quick one. I would like to ask list our services. Okay, and then you can give me a just rough idea what are the services mostly interested from today visitors. Yeah, is it okay?
Yeah, like I'll clear up the question
Yeah,
again.
I,
You're
I
asking
just
me
I
what's
yeah, please
the
go ahead. I just want to ask you simply what services we have a list of services, yeah, we are providing. So
yeah. today the most was the ICAN services, university success, and the
Yeah,
teaching assessment program. Like commonly, those most like there were some internship programs too, like a few,
great.
but mostly it was for ICAN, teaching assessments, and university success.
Okay. And what about the other element, like other features we have, like functional skill and functional skill and
I wouldn't say like we didn't
yeah.
miss it. Yeah, there were like two to three or four to five people, but I was like when I get the total
All
number,
right.
it was like I said I can. There were people for other courses
Right. Okay.
also.
Business incubation and
Sorry.
functional skill, university success, and we have teaching and assessment program. Any interest on teaching and assessment program?
Yeah, even now there was a girl
Okay.
over here. She wanted to join the teaching and
Great.
assessment program. She has
Hmm.
idea to enroll into the course.
Okay. Hmm.
She has just signed up.
Very good. Okay. So would like to take other, other field
Yeah.
work. Are you okay to talk in Sinhala? Are you comfortable to talk in Sinhala?
I'm okay to talk, but there are students. That's the problem. I was like in a rush.
Yeah, no problem. Is the students with you? Are they able to talk one of them amongst in any language? You can find out what language
Uh,
comfort with them.
like they were not okay showing
All right. Okay.
themselves.
Okay.
They were not, yeah, yeah.
No problem.
Sorry.
Can you locate to short? Is he closer to
Yeah,
you?
sure. Short. Yeah.
Is he busy or is he can talk?
Okay.
Hi, short.
I can join from the phone actually. You can say I can join from the phone.
Oh, all right. Okay. If you guys busy, hi, short. Hi, short.
Hi, hi, can you
Yeah,
hear me?
perfect. Yeah,
Hi.
very much energetic. Voice and very happy. I can see from your face. What is make you happy today?
Yeah, it's like actually more interesting today.
All right.
It's like more different than a BMI since actually they
Uh-huh.
know us really.
Perfect.
So
Okay.
they are coming like I have
That's
seen
good to
you.
hear.
Yes. Yeah, the same
Mm-hmm.
thing actually. Yeah, the many people coming here same like that. They are interested to sign up and register to just not sign up or
Right.
come and go. They are like interested to learn as well. Like they are looking more. If we explain, they are listening actually, and replying according to that. So they are like
Sort.
interested to answer
Yeah,
to.
great. That is very good
Yeah.
actually. Good thing hearing from you. And particularly, do you can say in our service, and we
Mm-hmm.
have list of service we are providing. Specifically, is
Mm-hmm.
there any you can highlight and tell us more interested you have, sign up happen today?
Mostly it's going to be ICAN firstly, Mr. Firstly, I
I
guess.
can.
So
All right.
yeah, they're
Okay.
mostly finding the path, right? So it's more helpful for them. So ICAN is
Right.
the most used and most registered, I guess,
Okay.
mostly.
What what they are talking about AspireCraft services, who are visiting
Mm-hmm.
to stall, are they getting
Mm-hmm.
solution, what when you talk actually, or when you show
Yeah,
the
definitely. Like
courses that we have.
yeah, more like here, more like everyone is coming after the advanced level
Right.
exams. So if we are suggesting something like you can join to the our
Hmm.
orientation and decide whether you are going or not. So it is something that helps them, I guess. So they don't have any idea. So they are getting an idea with ICAN. So we will give a path and we will get advices, everything. So
uh,
ICAN is most helpful for them,
okay, so
I guess. So
yeah, definitely that is helpful, and our free orientation will give the ground to people,
yeah.
and without forcing, they will understand what is their career gap, and simply it is the path for the potential expected career with a decent salary, um, which is our theme, like upskill yourself today to multiply your wealth fortunate opportunities tomorrow. So please, who are viewing and who are coming and live to the stall, please make sure to sign and reserve your place. There will be a free, totally free, um, orientation session taking place, and that will be give you um, guidelines for uh, the learners or potential learners, and there will be an assessment will take place to measure the gap, learning gap or career gap. So that will be provided by the specialist from our side. So this orientation will be probably tailored for the each individual, what is their interest and where they have to land, and it will be a solid guideline, free session. So this message need to be given, equally we had to give to all the visitors. So the service need to be provided for everybody. We have to give the equal service for everybody. Just do you can switch into Sinhala, to the Sinhala audience who were watching through this live stream. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Do you
sure,
can,
no
what's the
worries. Yeah.
message you will give to them? Because we are now almost one day about to finish, and a lot of people we have witnessed, and you got a nice screen backside on your side of your, is that closer to our stall? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's actually
Looking
next door.
good. And
Yeah.
so what is the message for other audience who were not visited and they have still chance? Yeah.
Exactly. Just go to our website, get signed in, join to the free orientation, get your path right, and just move ahead, move forward. Just not wait in this same country or same step. Move forward. Just sign in to us, join the orientation. Exactly. It's the same thing to say.
All right. Okay. Thank you for that. And we'll go back to, we are waiting for the other special guests. We would like to continue, and on and off we will contact with you, and stay tuned. Thank you for joining, Sal.
Sure, sure. Thank you. Thank you.
So this is the event happening. Just a walkthrough, you guys seeing, and a lot of people. What we heard from Said Mohammed, there are a lot of interest, and you can see that engagement.
Yeah.
We cannot handle this crowd. Seems, yeah.
Yeah, I love the energy, I love the enthusiasm, the excitement, and it is exciting because we're talking about changing lives, and and lives get changed through making decisions.
Yeah.
You make the decisions, you make the intention, and you put the action, you put the work, and get the results. Absolutely. So it looks quite buzzing. So it's really
Mohammed,
interesting.
just want to ask you, sorry to cut you.
Yeah.
See, as I am looking for the wise answer from you, and see, you got money, okay, and you got a chance to invest, one-time investment, okay, and basically when you invest, you are waiting for the good return, good profit, so on. So now you have money, you got a chance to invest, you have options, like now you can invest on the property first, you can invest on the luxury cars, or you can invest on the online any business or trade marketing, and you have skill development to invest as well.
Sure.
Which one you will choose and why so?
Well, I think your question is a opportune question, because we just have a guest speaker who's going to join us. If we can, she's live now. We can add her into the call. And I think she's more qualified than me to answer about the business guys. But I'd like to first kind of just ask Gurnam. So thank you so much, Gurnam, for joining us on this.
Thank you, Mohammed and Fazli, for inviting, for AspireCraft for inviting me, and also glad to be part of the EdEx Expo in Sri Lanka 2025. So thank you.
Grand stuff. So I think we should just start off first, Gurnam. Just kind of give us a little bit of a quick summary of your background, and then we can jump straight to Fazli's question.
Sure. So yeah, I've had quite a mixed background, where my career history started in corporates. I worked for large corporations. And then I made a career choice to go from a large corporate environment to small, medium-sized enterprises. And the reason why I made that decision was particularly because I wanted to be part of the mix in terms of being part of the team where we interface in growing the business. And that's where you really roll up your sleeves and get involved in decision making, which are quite critical to business growth. And the kind of sectors I've worked across are quite diverse. I've worked in technology, in training, consultancy, being business consultancy. I've also worked in education, the public sector, the healthcare sector, and across fintech, property tech, as well as food technology. So quite diverse background in terms of different sectors. And I've also had experience of growing a business and selling a business. So quite a bit of experience that I've had under my umbrella. But more recently, I've worked in the innovation space, where I've worked across academia as well as industry, where my role has been particularly around bringing innovation together within that whole ecosystem. And as a result of that, I have recently launched my own accelerator program. So quite a bit there that I've done.
Yeah. No, fantastic. So, so what do you think? I mean, the question that Fazli posed was kind of a duality, I suppose. And Fazli, you started off the question if you had money. I come from a different school of thought that it doesn't matter whether you have money or don't have money. You know, opportunities are there. But let's pose the question. So, employment, skills, upskilling, business. What do you think, Adam?
It's an interesting question, and I can give you a specific example where I was invited in to present to at a school to 16-year-olds whose ambitious questions were, at the age of 16, I'm definitely going to be starting my own business. And the question to me was, what's the most important thing? Is it to go and find employment and learn the tricks of the trade, so to speak, before starting my business, or shall I go straight into starting my business? And the first thing I said to them was, look, turn to your left and then turn to your right. That's your network for the future. And whatever route you decide to take, always remember that it's about building those relationships. And then when you make that decision, either to go down employment and then start a business, or start a business and see hopefully success from there, that network and building those relationships are the most important thing. And you'll make the right decisions that are right for you at the time of your career or business ideation.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So hopefully I've given an answer whereby it's about that journey and making those decisions. And we're going to make mistakes, but also we're going to learn from them. But also success comes from those experiences.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's about it's the confidence element. I mean, from my experience working for many years with various different groups, there are pivotal moments in people's lives. When you kind of get your kind of grades from college or university, or you're embarking on a career change, and you're kind of questioning to think, okay, what do I do? How do I interpret these results that I've worked hard towards? Is my life over? Am I kind of like now pigeonholed to a particular career? Or can I like Fazli, what you said about going down the employment route, or set up my own business? And these are kind of very big, daunting, life-changing questions, because obviously you're committing, you're kind of like fork in the road, or several forks in the road, in which way to really go. I guess, are these people on their own? Can they just make those decisions on their own? Like, what do they need to do in that pivotal moment before committing that choice? So what do you think, Adam? What's the key here?
Sure, Mohammed. I mean, look, young people, they have aspirations, but the lack of experience. And the reality is that that they've got to take that step forward in order to know whether to start their journey. But before they do, you're absolutely right. How do they make their decision? And it's by coming to expos like the EdEx Expo in Sri Lanka 2025 that's going to help them to really explore what options are available to them, talk to people who've actually experienced either the educational route or the entrepreneurship route, and actually by asking those open questions, and no question is the wrong question. By asking the question, you will learn from those who have travel the journey of education or entrepreneurship. And by learning from them, what you're doing is not only understanding the experiences that they went through, but also you're building your own network of contacts, so that when you have made your decision, then there are people around you who you can also bounce off. So I think, look, the main key message from me is really, talk to people, explore, go to expos like you are, like the one in the EdEx Expo in Sri Lanka, and see what options are available to you. Speak to your family members and get that support from family, friends, as well as external resources.
Yeah, Mohammed, you want to say? Sorry, just a quick one. So this opportunity, like what you're talking about, the career gap and learning gap, probably we are giving the ground to them for the visitors to register, and we can probably mapping those kind of what are the problems they are analyzing and giving the solution. So would like to touch Ghana more, Mohammed, to the viewers, that how it will be effective when they register after, when you bring to the orientation session, which is totally free. So how it will be effective for them?
Yeah, I guess for the orientation session is about mapping out the pathways of what they're going to get from the service that they're going to invest their time and energy to. So on the ICAN services, what they expect to have is from the get-go, they're going to get value. So they're going to come into the orientation and I guarantee they're going to learn something new. So the International Career Advice and Navigation orientation is about the psychology. So it's about how do you determine the success for yourself? How do you make those kind of decisions? What's the framework to really look at the opportunities? And I think we all do this, instinctively. I mean, yourself, Fazli, you're from Sri Lanka, but you're not currently in Sri Lanka. You're in the UK at the moment, and you've had a very interesting journey. So you've worked in the Middle East, you've worked in a number of countries, and a lot of people look at opportunities and they kind of wonder, is this the right opportunity? Is this the wrong opportunity? What you need is a framework in which you can make those decisions. How do you know this is the right choice? And the answer is you got to look inwardly into yourself, and and you really kind of change your perception and change your paradigm to make that happen. So what we will go through in terms of the orientation is actually a look at your paradigm, a look at your kind of the reason why you want the things that you want those things, and then once you engage with the service, it's about the diagnostic, it's about the kind of input of the skills, the psychometrics, etc., to really to make that happen, and look at intelligence in the market. So what does the global market say? So if you're going into that full on and you're putting your money and your energy and effort into it, is that the right choice? Why don't you make an informed choice rather than make an assumption? And that's what we offer as part of the service.
While we are talking, I 100% agree with you. And for like me, for our generation, there's no opportunity like this, and like a free consultation. It is a great opportunity. I can, recommend highly for Sri Lankan community the first time, and they have to rush themselves, quickly register, and come to the free orientation, then really there's a gap. And we had experience, like we heard from a lot of visitors last time. They frankly, they said they're clueless, they don't know what to do next and what is the career landing. So this is a good opportunity, and it came to my mind. Just want to ask you, I'm not sure how correct, um, when you say money, time means money. Yeah. Now, why you thought to give this free service? What is the intention? Yeah.
That is a good question, because there is to give the free service is a part of our business model. So what we're about is value. I believe that any business that focuses on the customer service, focuses on the value, and then the money is a byproduct of that service, is a way to grow your business. There are plenty of businesses that focus purely on the money aspect of the model, and they typically, when you focus just on the money, you don't actually have the longevity or the services as a consequence for it. However, I am not the expert here in businesses. Ghanem is more experienced in this field. So if I can pose the question to Ghanem, so one of our services is around business accelerated, business incubation. Can you tell us a little bit about what that means, and in the context of what Fazli's question around, having a taster session or having a taster sample, and in that context of the business, is that a good model to pursue, or is there a different way to look at it?
Sure. Thank you, Mohammed. I think, look, we're in a digital world, and everyone has access to information, and it's to some extent, well, to a large extent, almost too much information, and to navigate around all of these services that are out there. I think very often that human touch and the real understanding of what a service does deliver, and also hearing from the service delivery, the people who are going to deliver the service, even though we're in a digital world, has a positive impact on really understanding what you or I as a customer are going to receive. So I think, it's termed the freemium model, but to be quite honest, what I'm trying to say is, despite the fact that we are in a very digital world, it's still doing a 360 degrees back to the fact that people still want to do business with people. People still want to understand from people what the service is that they're receiving. And as you said earlier, Mohammed, it's about that value. If by interacting with an individual about a service, it tells you that actually this is not the route for me, at least then you've made a decision based on value, as opposed to, well, I've paid money, so therefore I really ought to follow this service. And the flip side of that is, if by talking to AspireCraft, you can see that the options are there from an education skills perspective, to looking at what that future career could look like. And if you are looking at embarking on starting your own business, then those options are there and available to you as well. And we've got those links into educational institutions, if skills and a future career into employment is the route that you want to take. We can help them to understand what that journey could look like and present all the options. And if the journey is the entrepreneurship journey, again, we have those services from incubation to acceleration available for for individuals to consider and weigh up their options. So yeah, that's really hopefully answering some of your questions.
Yeah, that's great things we are discussing, and probably it will be beneficial for the viewers. And we keep encourage. Please try to visit whoever in the local Kandy to our site. New one is the stall number, and the second one, who were not able to come, who are viewing from far away, and we are encouraging you to register online and www.aspirecraft.co.uk/join. And so we're looking forward to see on site as well what's happening around. And keep receiving the message, Mohammed. A lot of people the sign-ups going on, and team is pretty much busy. They seems actually they skip the lunch, no time, only service.
Yeah. Got to help as many people,
Yes.
right? So we can to get across. What do you think, Fazli? Should we go through the list of services just for our audience members who are not present, and touch upon for it? So just very quickly, ICAN is for International Career Advice and Navigation, and we follow the 8-point Gatsby model. So it's linked to employers, business opportunities, linked to curriculum as well. So training aspects of what you're doing, where you want to go. So that is a bespoke advice and guidance that leverages a series of diagnostic testings, a series of economic opportunities or generation projects that are happening locally in Sri Lanka, but across the region and globally as well. Next is international accredited and CPD courses for those of you to upskill yourself in very specific industries. And we have a plethora of different sectors that we're targeting, from health and social care, business, ICT, arts, media and publishing, and customer service and employability. So and many more. Next is teaching and assessment program. This is a good opportunity to be part of a recruitment agency where you are a teacher in the international arena. So we will upskill you to get a UK teaching accredited qualification, which is internationally recognized. And you could, within the space of 8 weeks, you can be able to deliver UK qualifications, but also teachings in your field. So we're very interested in industry practitioners, those who are interested in giving back, and we can help you to get the teaching qualification, teach you the pedagogy, and support you to start earning very, very quickly. The Summer International Internship Program, very, very exciting. We will have a guest later on, Dr. Akram, who will talk a little bit more about some of the courses. But this program, in a nutshell, is for medical students from across the globe. But we're directly speaking to you, Sri Lankans, to do work experience in the field of medicine. In one of the UK hospitals, and whilst you're there, you will also do some CPD, relevant CPD courses, and be part of the cultural exchange program, and it's going to be right towards the end of August. Next is university success. So university success is that we're supporting that very complex that Ghanem touched on earlier about the confusion about which university to go to, that fits with my ambition. So what we do is a stepping stone of helping you to kind of organize your thoughts, organize your next steps. And what we do is we help to make that warm introduction to those particular universities. And I think we did that quite recently, didn't we, Ghanem? Can you just very quickly say some words to that effect? I mean, there were 3 universities that we facilitated recently.
Yes, that's right, Mohammed. So look, there's opportunities for you to consider universities on a global level. And recently, as Mohammed referred to, we supported a number of students, international students who are looking at degree programs in universities across the UK. And AspireCraft supported the students with their applications to prepare their not only the application but the statement to demonstrate why the course is right for them, and also the extended services around visa and also the supportive paperwork that's required. AspireCraft have done the front end work whereby we've built the relationships with the universities. So the due diligence have been done. We're working with reputable universities who provide excellent degree programs, and not only the programs, but there's also, we talk about accommodation, we talk about life around that the particular university. So we really do give an all-rounded service to the students across from an admissions, from a selected point of view, understanding what degree programs are available to them, to presenting the options of the actual universities, the courses, to supporting them with the application, as well as the visa and the paperwork, and before you even step your foot on campus, you actually understand what life is like at that university, but also that particular country as well. We hold your hand throughout the whole admissions process.
Brilliant, cool. And if we can go back to the list again, just to follow through on the last parts, functional skills, commerce, and IELTS. So that this is for, again, it ties in with obviously your university application, or if you're going for a work permit visa, or generally you want to upskill yourself for opportunities within your country, or to access, international companies. So we run functional skills as a for the busy person. We work around you, so we have a lot of resources for that. And then finally, the business incubation service, which is around the people who want to do follow that route and have a business plan and have an opportunity they want to pursue, and we'll provide the necessary consultation around that. So quite a few things to offer, isn't it, Fazli?
Yeah, it sounds like that. Actually, it is a combination packages, and gap filling, learning journey. Whoever disconnected, or whoever eager to come and get a study and get into the job. So it's like sound to me actually AspireCraft giving full solution, like education, upskill, and giving opportunity for the work. And so we are everywhere, and looks like we are part of family. So in that concept,
Well,
go ahead.
Yeah. So that's right. Where are you based right now, Fazli? Which just so for the audience.
I'm in Leicester, from UK.
Leicester, yeah. I'm in Morocco, and I think Gadam, you're in Harrow, right?
I'm in London, yes, specifically.
Yeah, specifically. Yeah. So it is kind of a global audience that so we've got people in the Philippines, in India, in Sri Lanka, and we're slowly growing, isn't it, as a family?
Yeah, definitely. What do you think, Mohammed? People keep talking and promising, okay, but the audience really want to know what is the evidence document, what is the solid evidence, what is the end result. Is that a good idea to show some testimonial videos?
Yeah, let's hear from the people who've been impacted. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go for it.
It wasn't so easy to find a job, first of all, when I came to this country.
In our culture, for a girl, you're raised to be a wife.
Just being out there on the streets, trying to make a living on a daily basis.
I found what I want to do now.
I'm passionate about cooking.
I always wanted to do hairdressing.
To teach children.
IT was a hobby for me.
If I hadn't have found out about this possibility, I would probably still be working in a shoe shop where I wouldn't be happy.
What I like most about my job is seeing people succeed.
We need to give young people the opportunities to find themselves,
to achieve the aspirations that they have.
I would like to own my own salon,
my own staff working for me.
We're actually helping these people
go further in life.
Gain more knowledge and skills.
I learned a lot.
Within our training, we have our tutor.
My tutor is Alison. She's easy to get along with. She teaches you everything you need to know. If I'm stuck on any work, then I can give her a call.
I'm from Uzbekistan. I came here when I was 16.
Sometimes I can't understand British accent.
Obviously, I started with the language courses.
I'm here learning English for working.
Now I do something for myself.
Giving them those niche skills that they need to actually go get into a job.
Being work ready, industry ready.
Job, I'm looking job.
For confidence.
We see a real confidence boost towards the end of their time.
They're shaping their life. Years after you've engaged with somebody, you randomly pop into a shop.
I say, what are you doing here? Say, I'm a manager now at Heathrow Airport. I work for British Airways.
This year, I've been promoted in my public school because of the courses that I've taken.
Nowadays, I'm responsible for about 60 chefs.
It's so rewarding. It really is.
Seeing people progress, seeing people enjoy their learning journey.
They're doing something for their dad, mom, community, or for your adoptive country.
I knew I didn't want to go to university.
You can achieve anything you want to do.
Whatever you put your mind to, you can do it.
Stay true to yourself.
Go for it. I definitely want to progress and have a good future.
If you want something, you can get it.
My life has changed tremendously in a good way.
I'm very grateful to have ended up here. Very, very grateful.
Yes, AspireCraft, empowering and transforming.
Back.
That's beautiful, and we listen from the people who have gone through and succeeded. Actually, successful story from what we had. And do you think, Mohammed, people has a problem that if they have problem, they have to go to the correct place where they will get the solution, like the knowledgeable people. Like if you are sick, you will go to doctor, and so on. So right. And would you like to ask this question to Ghanem? We have a specific title. One features we are providing business incubation program. Would like to give a brief to our audience. Ghanem, please.
Okay, sure. Yeah, sure, Fazli. Happy to. So AspireCraft are also, in addition to the skill service, offering those budding entrepreneurs who have got a business idea, a burning business idea, but opening and starting a business, there's just so many hats you have to wear. And what we've done is we've designed two programs. One is the incubation program. And the incubation program is for those budding entrepreneurs who've got an idea and they don't quite know what to do with their idea. So we provide a program whereby we deliver mentoring sessions, and that's one-to-one support for those and to take an idea from ideation. And if it is through the mentoring sessions a feasible business idea, we then support you through that whole setting up the business. And in addition to setting up the business, we have a package of services where we provide access to professional and technical solutions. From a professional perspective, we would introduce you to accountancy, legal, HR, human resources, marketing services. And from a technical side, we give you access to support around setting up a website. And given the digital age we're in and everyone likes to use, obviously, apps, we provide a service so that you can actually set up your app service if that's what you're looking to do. And in addition to all of the professional and technical services, we also provide business funding as well. Now, that's the incubation service. We also, if the idea is a little bit more formed in your head and you want to develop the idea to a prototype, we can actually help support you in developing your idea into a prototype. And in some cases, if you've already got your prototype and you want to take it to a minimal viable product, an MVP, we also provide that service as well. Now, the Business Accelerator service is for those businesses that are a little bit more advanced and mature in their business journey. So those are businesses that have got a minimum viable product, or either have received some pre-seed funding, some seed funding, and or have already seen some commercialization in terms of their product or service, but are looking to they're now at that stage where they want to grow their business and scale. So the program's slightly different insofar as we provide access to experts through workshops, experts that are very specific to your industry, who have already worked within your industry, your sector, where you are innovating yourself. And these are experts who have got knowledge, experience, have also grown perhaps their own business and worked in that particular sector, but more importantly are experts who have actually who have their own networks as well. And we also provide access to mentoring and where applicable events as well. In addition to that, every business that's growing requires access also to a team of very experienced C-suite professionals. So we provide that service whereby fundamentally those people are the ones who will help you to excel and grow your business. And as I mentioned before, we provide business funding as well. So if you're interested, please get in touch. So hopefully that provides you, Fazli, with the information about our programs.
I definitely thank you for giving insight of business incubation program, and that is very informative. And audience, please make sure your registrations are going on and don't get delay. And here is the registration QR code available in the flyers on sites, and we have web link like www.aspirecraft.co.uk/join. And would like to go back to site what's happening, and we try to connect with Naveen. Oh yeah, Naveen. Hi, Naveen.
Hello, Mr.
Hi,
Fazli.
Naveen. And so seems looks tired now. Everything okay with you?
Yes, I am.
Have you eaten? Have you eaten, Naveen?
No.
No
I
yet.
still didn't
Okay.
take my lunch, and it's being 3:17. I've not taken my lunch. Just busy with sign-ups.
Right. Great. What's happening? Do you can quickly brief in English, Tamil, and Sinhala?
Sure, Mr. Fazli. There was a little decrease in counts of the clients. Might be because of the lunchtime. Now they're increasing again. கொஞ்சம் கம்மியா இருந்துச்சு கொஞ்ச நேரத்துக்கு முன்னாடி. ஆட்கள் வருது, புதுசா வருது, சாப்பாடுக்கு போயிருப்பாங்கன்னு
How is
நினைக்கிறேன். இப்போ கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமா திரும்ப
great
கூடிட்டு
people
இருக்காங்க.
coming through now? It's on and off now. I think after lunch hours we will, we can witness another peak, and you need to refresh and face the people. A lot of upcoming crowd, and just give a hint. Like looks like the weather when you're talking about Kandy. What is the weather now, and is it rainy or it is normal? It's sunny.
Kandy, of course, it's usually a rainy place, sir. It's
Shower to
usually a cold
yeah, on and
area,
off.
mountain area. And yesterday it was raining, not today, but it still looks so dark outside. The weather
Right.
is okay.
Okay. Perfect. And thanks for that actually. And stay tuned. Okay. And give our services to the visitors, and more sign up, and as usual. And we will come back to you soon. Thank you. Hi. Thank you for the viewers and around the world who are watching, and most of the people try to connect directly to give their experience. Um, we'll try to take them in the next minute. Thanks a lot, Ghanam, to join with us and giving more details
Thank
about
you.
the service.
Great, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for inviting me. And anyone who's thinking about starting their business or not quite sure about whether they want to go down the skills route or starting a business, just come and talk to us. We're there today in Kandy at the EdEx Expo in 2025. It's a real opportunity to speak to us as people, and we're more than happy to navigate you and support you through your journey, and also direct you to other services if other services are right for you. But come and talk to us, and we'd be delighted to talk you through your future aspirations. But thank you for the invitation today, Fazli and Mohammed.
Thank you, and that is an expert from the expert direct invitation from our team. And guys, please utilize the time. It is free, and totally free. And sign up now. www.aspirecraft.co.uk/join. And we would like to announce just a quick alert to the viewers. Probably we will be back in an hour. Again, live stream with the health sector expert. Is that correct, Mohammed?
Yeah, so we have Dr. Akram who will be joining us just in an hour time, and he will tell us a little bit about some of the work that he does currently with us, and what we're planning for the future.
Great. Okay, so the two sessions will be take place. Probably we will on and off. We'll go back to the site and see live experience what it looks like, from the registration site and who we are receiving as a visitors and potential learner in end. And thanks for joining around the world. And so upcoming session will be more informative. Probably we'll bring the industrial practice Dr. Akram, who is a practicing consultant in UK and handful of experience in the industry. He's going to share. It's not a theory, guys. It's not a theory to study and by heart. More than that, you will get the industrial experience. So it is about especially who were dreaming about the health career. So this is a good option for you guys, and we would like to see you soon, and follow on our live streams on throughout all the social media platform, and we will come with the expert team and give the solution. Until that, we're going to sign off, and very limited time, like 25th and 26th, we are providing our service and demonstration of the services, whatever we have, course features and all. Now 25th almost going to end. We are giving again open invitation. Please come and visit to our site. Tomorrow is the last day, and see you until bye.